folks. We're the Lingenhoels with Keller Williams Chervenic, and I'm Arden.
And I'm Lisa.
And we're joined today with Ethan Rebuck.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about Touch a Truck here in a little bit. But hey, Ethan, did you see on Facebook the other day, yesterday, my little post?
Oh my gosh, Lisa was just working hard, wasn't she? Out there on that boat?
If you haven't been on Facebook, you got to go on there. We took the grandkids out boating, and Lisa had to prepare a contract while we were out on the boat. So she had her hotspot in her laptop, and she's under a towel so it didn't have glare. And I took a little picture of her and posted it.
Rob, let's start over, okay?
So,
I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't start over.
Anyway, we're not starting over.
Just one take.
Ethan and I have fun with this.
My gosh.
We love to aggravate her. So
oh my gosh.
We're good at aggravating. We're good at aggravating.
It's like old times,
the dedication's there.
Oh my gosh.
The dedication.
Yeah. The dedication.
If somebody doesn't
there.
think that you aren't dedicated,
that's
they
right.
need to see that.
You know what? If somebody needs to write an offer, I'm going to write an offer.
Yeah.
And if there's a deadline, there's a deadline, even though there was not really a deadline in 2 hours.
Was
but
misinterpretation.
It's okay. Yeah, there was just a little bit of miscommunication there. But it's okay. We're going to know.
All's good.
We're going to know here shortly if the offer was accepted.
That's right. That's right.
Anyway, Ethan.
Yeah.
Hey, it's nice to see you over there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we are so excited that you are here with us.
Thanks for having me back.
Kind of like old times.
That's
you were
right.
here last year about this time, talking about Touch a Truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was good last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a great event, being the first year.
Yeah.
And we are just excited to kick off another year and thankful that we get to be able to come on your program and share the good news of it for the Louisville people.
Yeah, it's coming up. What day is it?
July 26th.
Okay, so we've got just a couple of
And it's at Metzger Park, right?
Metzger's Park, 2 to 5 p.m. So last year we ran 2 to 6. We cut it off an hour there, shorten it up. So.
Okay. But before we talk about that, I wanted to talk about you.
Okay.
Okay. Because some of you may not know Ethan, but I'm sure that a lot of you know Ethan because Ethan's been around 22, I was going to say 23 years, almost 22 years, or almost 23 years. But Ethan, you graduated from Louisville with your brother.
Yes. Yeah. Twin brother. If you know me, you got to know him. So
yeah, absolutely.
He's a little more subdued than you are.
Just a little.
Yeah, right.
It's like this much. And after graduation, you decided to join the Army.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And, it was through, discovering what I wanted to do in that senior year and finding, that college is expensive, right?
Yeah,
and I think with any child out there right now going through that or parent in that realm, they're starting to understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And, I really wanted to set myself up and make sure I wasn't paying for that college. Now, did I end up going to college? No, it didn't work out that way. But the lessons that were learned along the way, I wouldn't change it for a thing.
Yeah.
So when you came out of high school, did you go straight into the Army?
Yeah. So it was actually 3 days after my 18th birthday. So that was, and I didn't turn 18 until after high school.
Yeah.
So June 27th.
Yeah,
And
happy birthday, by the way.
you.
I did say that on Facebook.
That's right, June 29th is whenever I went into the service.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember it vividly because I went skydiving 3 days before and then was shipped off.
Oh my gosh.
What a nerve-wracking, scary time, not just for me, but for the family.
Yeah.
Going to basic training and being gone for 6 months. But it all worked out. So
you breezed right through basic training, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's called a breeze, but we got through it.
Where did you go to basic training?
Yeah, Fort Jackson. Yeah.
Okay.
So down in South Carolina, it was summertime, very hot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, burning out there. I remember I did get a little bit of a tan. Some people call it a sunburn, but it was my hands and my head every once in a while. We had our headgear off, so it was my first sun blister that I received was down there, and
Oh,
down
nice.
there at Fort Jackson. So
Oh my goodness. So you spent 6 months down there.
correct.
And then
Well,
what happened?
yeah. So I spent 10 weeks down there for the
Okay.
basic training,
Okay.
and then the next part of it is advanced individual training, or AIT, and that's where you go to learn your job, right? So think of the first 10 weeks as we're army crawling, we're shooting,
Yeah.
we're doing all the things you see in the movies.
Yeah.
And the next part of that was learning my career. And I remember I love telling this story about finding the career, because being in the reserves, we know, you have a weekend a month, 2 weeks in the summer. So there's really not too much time towards put it. And in that mindset, the time period I was at, I was looking at where can I get the most benefits for college and money and this, that, and the other. And the recruiter was like, we have this, great position. It's called a petroleum laboratory specialist. I'm like, petroleum laboratory specialist? What is this? And it, involved.
Sounds high tech.
Yeah, right. And everyone I tell about that, they're like, well, what do you do? I'm like, well, we're just testing fuel. So, it is really important job. And, we have a whole lab, and there's about 13 different tests that we can do for aviation, diesel fuel.
Yeah.
To really make sure that it's on grade for the soldiers that are in those vehicles, whether it's, in the air in an aircraft or on the ground.
Yeah.
So, in high school, I didn't like chemistry. I thought that stuff was like, I'll pass the class, I'll get through it. So I wasn't as interested until I got into it. I enjoyed what I did. And that was 7 weeks out in Fort Lee, Virginia. I think they just changed the base back to Fort Lee, so that's interesting. But it was a time that I was kind of worried about not enjoying this job, and I wasn't worried essentially about the time because how short the commitment is.
Right.
But I ended up really enjoying it, and wouldn't trade it for anything else.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Now, approximately how long do you have that you have to be in the reserve?
Yeah, so the initial contract is for 6 active years, active reserve years, and then you have 2 more. They call it IRR, so inactive ready reserve.
Oh, okay.
So
you could be called up.
Correct. You could be called up. If there was a war or something, that's where you would see that put into place. And I'm rounding. I actually just was in the past weekend. I was at drill. And I was with the career counselor because I have 1 more year to go until I decide. So decisions are being made very quickly here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, awesome.
So is there any has there been any talk of you going overseas?
Yeah. I think it's such a difficult time right now, right? And you have people all over the place, and I've seen it in my own family, right, with my brother going overseas right in the beginning of a conflict, and there's always going to be chatter, I think.
Yeah.
But the main consensus around is we need to stay ready, so we're ready to go. But there's no like you would have like a 90-day plan, and there's been nothing of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Fingers crossed, I'm here for now.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for doing this.
Yes,
This is awesome. And your
thank
brother,
you for
that's
your service.
awesome.
And your brother, because your brother is in...
He's active duty, and he's in Japan right now.
Okay.
So he's not deployed, but that is his duty station.
What branch is he in?
He's Army.
He's Army too.
He's military police.
Okay.
And he's over there in Japan. He's been there for a year, and he's coming home. Actually, he'll be back on the 26th that evening.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna take a break because we're gonna talk about the 26th.
That's right.
Yes.
And we're gonna come back and talk about Touch Truck.
That's right.
See you in a second.
Are you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle with a great price? Then check out Ted's Auto Sales. Ted's has a great selection of vehicles and will find you the right one that fits your needs. Ted's was founded on trust, integrity, and respect, and has been serving in the Louisville, Ohio and Nimishillen Township area for over 65 years. So call Ted's today at 330-875-9401. Ted's Auto Sales, Louisville's premium pre-owned dealer.
Hello. Did you know that when you invest in your smile, you're investing back into your Stark County community? Welcome to Thomas Dental. My name's Tanya. I'm Dr. Mike's practice manager. Every day, we're investing back into our community. Here are just a few of our community efforts. Here at Thomas Dental, our mission is bringing smiles back to our community, one smile at a time.
Hello everyone, I'm Tegan Evans. As many of you know, when the Louisville Herald moved on into retirement, the city of Louisville, Nimishillen Township, and all of its community members were left with a void. The community lost its ability to hear about local events, news, information, sports, and community projects. We lost the ability to come together for Louisville's betterment. Well, we have a solution for you, Spotlight Media Network. Spotlight Media Network is a place anyone can go, whether it be social media, YouTube, or our website, that will display information in different formats to show the best Louisville has to offer. One last thing, if you have something newsworthy or something you would like the community of Louisville to hear about, send us an email at spotlightlouisville1@gmail.com. So if you want to see what is happening in Louisville or the best Louisville has to offer, check out Spotlight Media Network, where we know Louisville is #1.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We are so happy that Ethan's here with us.
Yeah.
And we're talking about Touch a Truck.
That's right. Yes.
It's coming up.
That's right. Legacy
coming
Touch
up.
a Truck.
Yeah.
It's coming up July 26th,
Yeah.
2 to 5 p.m. So.
All right. So we did talk about it started last year.
Yes.
But I want to know how it all started.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
it just didn't fall out of the sky at Metzger Park. Somebody came up with the idea.
Yeah.
And I just wonder who it was, because it was you, right?
I appreciate that. You know, in Touch a Trucks, they have been a staple in a few different communities over the years. And the last memory that I have of a Touch a Truck was at Alliance, actually. It was in one of those parking lots down there. I remember they had the emergency vehicles out there. And I remember as a child just being overjoyed. I put on a fireman's hat and I get to go sit in there and honk the horn or hit the siren. So, what a good time for the community to come together and enjoy the different companies and military and first responder vehicles in our community. So, yeah, last year it was I think a goal of mine to give back to the community in a community project way, but then also that nonprofit, Legacy of Honor. And, with trying to support them, I knew that I really didn't have the monetary funds to support them. And so I thought, well, it's in Louisville. And a lot of people I talk to don't even know that this nonprofit's in Louisville. And so the whole thought was, how can we get the community awareness out there about it? And so I partnered with them and we ran it, and it was a huge hit, thanks to a lot of people behind the scenes that help connect me with the right people. I will not take all the, glory in putting it together, because there were some pivotal people. And, from that moment on, I joined their board a few months after, and they have been, just something that I want to continue to pour back into and, keep growing that nonprofit.
What exactly is Legacy of Honor?
Yeah, so Legacy of Honor is a nonprofit, grew up essentially in Louisville. Actually, a few buildings down from here is their first office. And they support veterans, first responders, and then also their families in our community and surrounding. So, I like to tell people our target audience has mainly been around Stark Summit County, but we really want to see it in all of Northeast Ohio as the money, needs, and so forth grow. But they've been around since 2020, 2021, in that time period. And, just been ran by a local family, the Riggs family, and creating it. And I'm sure everyone knows them in our community and the different things they do. So it's a first responders family, and they saw that need that was lacking, and really just the filling of the gaps that other nonprofits are able to provide for.
Okay. So what's the exciting and different flair, or what's new at the event this year?
Yeah. So, I think one of the awesome things is, always the different partners we get to bring in, right? And so we were able to raise some money this year for the nonprofit, and that was really awesome. But also, like the military vehicles we're bringing in this year, we're expanding upon that. First responder vehicles.
Okay.
And then, generally just more companies. I think last year it was great. People saw it as, we got all these trucks in, food trucks, but in the back of my mind, it wasn't as structured as I would like it to be.
Okay.
And, there were some holes that we could have filled in there with vehicles and just different facets of it too. And I hope to keep growing on that every year.
So you're thinking this is a good event to connect families, kids?
Yeah, absolutely. And you look at it, your community members, like we have Marathon Petroleum, we have Levy Scrap. Those companies, kids, families, they might not know about them, but they have some cool machinery and they want to show it off. I mean, they're big community partners, whether you see them sponsoring other events. And it's just a good time. They can come out, meet those local police officers, firefighters, SWAT team, and really have that sense of community and feeling and trust with the professionals, not only in their first responder units, but the companies.
Yeah, this is exciting. Are you going to go, Arden?
I'll try.
Yeah, we should
I'll try.
take the grandkids.
That's right.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, wait, we're taking the grandkids home tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
Well, that's kind of freeing in its own. Like
we can extend that, though.
It's okay.
We'll extend it a couple more weeks.
Exhausted. We have had the grandkids for 5 days, and I'm tired. I'm not 18. No, that was the wrong age. I'm not 48 anymore. 48 was. 48.
You
I had a
still
lot
had
of
it.
energy.
You still had it.
At 57,
Well,
I'm a little slow.
You got help. You got help.
I know. AJ and Alyssa have been helping.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, Ethan, did you ever meet Lily and Luca? Did I ever bring them over to the office?
I think I have
Maybe
once
they
or
ran
twice.
around there a few times in the circle.
If they weren't there, I know we had a dog there every once.
Yeah,
ZB.
Oh, yeah, ZB.
Yeah, they were like, Grandpa, can you take us on the four-wheeler?
Oh.
And so we go on the four-wheeler from like 7:30 in the morning till 9:30.
Oh, geez.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
over the
They'll keep you
weekend.
busy.
Okay.
It was fun. It's
They
fun.
have no shortage of,
But when they crash
electricity.
and burn, they crash and burn.
Oh, yeah.
Because we drove, 2 miles, and they were both out like,
I know.
they were out.
Can we just keep driving for a little while? Okay, we're getting off topic. Ethan, what else can you tell us about this event?
Yeah. It's going to be a great event. Like I said, we have some great food trucks that'll be out there.
Food trucks.
Yep.
Let's
MJ's
talk-
Tasty Eats.
Okay.
They were there last year. Louisville ran business, and I think they're up to 3 food trucks now.
Okay.
So
Oh,
they
wow.
do a bunch of street food, Greek
Nice.
food. Yeah, it's really nice. They have a full arrangement, and I know they're bringing a lemonade stand this year.
Oh, good.
Oh,
So
that'll be good.
we didn't have lemonade last year. We did have like a coffee truck, but
Yeah.
Ice cream?
ice cream will have snow cones.
Snow
Oh.
cone.
Yeah.
Snow cones.
The
will be
healthy
great.
choice.
Right.
Yeah. That,
So
that
snow
would be
cones were
great.
a big hit last year,
Yeah.
and then we have a new one this year, Fizzy Co, which
Oh,
I know
yeah.
they are
She's
down.
here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right
Fizzy
down there.
Co. What
Dollar
it-
Tree.
What do they have?
So it's a dirty soda vending, or not vending machine, but
It's like Swig.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
really?
They put
Okay.
syrup in pop,
So they mix it.
isn't it?
They make the mix up. That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know really the exact concept behind it because I'm excited to try it.
Yeah.
But
Hey.
sugar, water, it's got to be good. Carbonation.
Hey.
It's what we all
It's
love.
wet.
So yeah.
It's
Yeah.
soda. Yeah.
I think they have other drinks like
Mhm.
lemonade and teas. Don't quote me on that,
Yeah.
but I'm excited to have them because another Louisville people. I really I want that to be the theme. When you look at this event, I really want to be Louisville and show off our community members.
Yeah.
And so I understand we're going to have other people, but
Okay.
that's what we want.
So when you pull into Metzger Park, are you in the parking lot or on the grass?
Yep. So we'll be in the parking lot.
Okay.
And the hope, I haven't confirmed yet if we're going to have to segment some of the parking spaces off yet. Because last year we had a full row for people to park in if they were going to the park or handicap. But we will have parking at the high school. And then we'll also have parking at the Y after their hours close.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking at the public library as well.
Okay.
Yeah, you got the library parking lot.
It's a huge parking lot.
Huge.
Yeah.
And it'd be a nice walk up. So that, I know we were talking about the other day, does the library make sense in the future? So that could be a possibility as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's exciting.
Awesome.
People in Louisville, now that, downtown is up and going, they know that they park, across the street and they walk over and it'll be all right. So we'll have police officers out there, making sure that no one's getting ran over or anything crazy.
You mean like a 5-year-old driving a tank or something?
That's right. Yeah. And, we'll also have a shuttle service for up and down the park. So we have,
oh my gosh.
we have a golf cart that goes back and
great.
forth. Yeah.
Wow. You have thought of everything.
Yeah, it's taken
that's
some hours.
Ethan. Ethan thinks of everything.
Well, that's the thing. If you want something to do on the 26th, at what times it start?
2 p.m. and then it runs till 5 p.m.
Okay.
I mean, kids are going to love this.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it's designed for.
Yes.
But also adults, you kind of get to look and see what's in
I saw some honking the horns last year.
Oh, well,
that's cool. That's cool.
And they want to eat too.
That's right.
So.
Yeah. It'd be a great day.
But it's a great family thing.
Yes.
We really appreciate you bringing that to Louisville.
Yeah.
So
Thank you so much.
That's something
Thanks for letting me
that's
share
special.
it to the people. Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Well, we want to thank Ethan for coming in today and telling us a little bit about it. Yeah. And hope you guys turn out for this. And
so
take us away.
Hey, Robin, beautiful yard this past week.
Oh, yeah.
We enjoyed getting out and visiting her yard and her backyard. And I think we really surprised her. So,
it's on Nickel Plate just south of 153 or Main Street.
Yep.
That one was beautiful. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. I drove past it. I saw your awesome sign. And
Yep. That's a nice one. So get ready. We'll be out this Thursday or Friday checking out everybody's yard. And
well, and if you're looking at writing a contract while we're on the boat, we'll let you know when we're out.
Just call me.
Always
call me anytime because I will write it up. Anyway, everybody, have a great week, and we'll see you on the 26th, but we'll see you around town too. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.